So, for once, I'm not going to talk about sex or how I lost my virginity or any of the hundreds of myriad ways I screwed up when I was younger. I'm going to tell you about my favorite cookbook. So, this is a Thug Kitchen, Eat Like You Give a Fuck. And, the title had me at hello because I'm one of those maverick rebels who admire people who dare to put into writing the way they actually speak. And I'm a vegetarian, kind of bordering on vegan, so I seen this book and I absolutely loved it. So let me read you just the first bit. So welcome to Thug Kitchen, bitches. We're here to help. We started our website to inspire motherfuckers to eat some goddamn vegetables and adopt a healthier lifestyle. Our motto is simple: eat like you give a fuck. And why not? You eat 3 times a day. That seems like an adequate amount of fucks to give on a daily basis. But why does the transition from drive-through to homemade meals seem so fucking impossible? Maybe it's because the people who tell you how to cook healthy food come off as so fucking phony. There's an aura of elitism surrounding eating well, and so many people tend to associate health with wealth. As we learned how to cook for ourselves, we couldn't identify with these beautiful bloggers in their big-ass kitchens waxing poetic about fennel pollen as they stirred up their chanterelle-studded sauces. Fuck all that. We live in the real world. And so even in that introduction to their cookbook and all of their recipes, they're telling you who they are. They're bloggers who started blogging about recipes, vegan recipes, because they got tired of eating takeout. And you know immediately who their audience is, who their target market is. Primarily, they're reaching out to the people who followed them on their blog over the years, because that's where their platform lies, that's where their biggest audience is. But they are speaking to probably the 20-year-old crowd, people coming out of university, entering into the real workplace, in that transition period where people have to learn how to cook for themselves, how to become adults. And those who have figured out that they don't want to keep eating ramen noodles from university days. They want to enter into eating healthy without spending tons of money because, we all remember our first job not making that much. And so I love the authenticity. I love that they dare to be who they are, which is a bunch of tattooed 20-something-year-old guys who learn to cook and want to share what they learned with other young tattooed and non-tattooed people. And the fact that a 52-year-old woman immediately responds to that makes you think that maybe you should reveal who you truly are on the page and not hide all that because it's politically incorrect. And you don't have to be a sailor mouth like me. You might be flinging Jesus words in there or talking about your, Buddhist bent or how much you love Donald Trump. But it's really appealing when people know who you really are and the language and the attitude shows up on the page.